It is indeed an Isaac track. Alrighty. How's it going, lads? Did that audio play? I don't think it works on the starting scene. Hoping to say hi? Well, thank you, GGG Games. Glad you enjoyed the stuff I've made over the years. Because if that redeem didn't work, I'll just replay it anyway. Because yeah, I don't think I have it set up to work there. So I'll just re-redeem it.
Dude, the girl who stole my weed, go, hurry up!
Stole your weed? Fucking bitch, I'm gonna kill her.
Go get her, baby.
There you go. I have infinite channel points. React to SCP-4666. We absolutely could. Start off with a little React section. Obviously, since this is an extra day that I don't normally stream, we're kind of like... we are fully, like, open to React stuff. 666. Is this one I'm familiar with? The Yule Man. I do know this one. I have heard of this guy. What is a good, like, I know the Volgan. The Volgan's pretty good for, like, SCP reactions. I'm familiar. Alright. We'll open up with that then. Start off with an SCP reaction to get us into the game. Alrighty, let's see. Let me make sure I gotta get my stuff up and working. I gotta adjust myself. No. Get this. Here we go. Alright. Pull this up and pull that up. Should be good. It has been a long time since I've seen this story, though, but I have seen this. I don't think I've seen the Volgan's version of it, though.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dr. Miller, and the SCP we're going to be looking at today is SCP-4666.
Keter.
Object Class, Keter. Special containment
One thing I've actually
procedures.
wanted to do is,
Web
I mean, we
traffic
could
and
do
law
one
enforcement
SCP every
channels
stream, because there's, like,
worldwide are to be
I want to
monitored
learn a
for
lot of,
evidence
like,
of
all the
SCP-4666
SCPs. I'm very
activity,
familiar with
and
SCP
particularly
as,
for
like,
cases of
the
stalking
world of
or reports of
SCP.
anomalous phenomena
But
involving
there's still, like, a lot of
families
SCPs
with
I have
young
to learn
children.
about.
Should a Weisnacht event be suspected to be in progress, the nearest containment task force is to be dispatched to attempt containment of SCP-4666. Standard PDP-8 humanoid first contact protocols apply.
Such an SCP nerd.
Media
Yeah, I love
coverage of
SCP
family
as well.
deaths attributed to SCP-4666
I
is
just
to
feel
be
like I
suppressed
haven't
or falsified
seen
to make said
too
deaths
many, though,
appear
to be
as
honest, which
non-anomalous
is crazy.
home invasion murders. Forensic evidence and SCP-4666-A instances collected by non-Foundation
Like,
agencies are to be confiscated.
Do we want to do one? I don't know. Because I do know the story of this thing. It kidnaps people and then it, like, puts them in, like, mines and it makes them make toys. And isn't the toys made out of like previous victims that he killed? Yeah. So I do know this one. Do you want to recommend another one that I might not know? Because we can't, like, I'd be down to learn about another SCP. Because it's just like, this isn't a blind reaction. And, like, I'm just wondering if you want it to be, like, a blind reaction to an SCP. I am familiar with the Yule Man. I actually really like the Yule Man. It is very creepy. Pretty funny, but we are 2170. I don't recognize the name. 2107. 2107. Diet Ghost. Nope, I do not know this one. So this will be new for me.
Good afternoon, everyone.
For a second, I thought it
My
was
name
the
is
drinks
Dr.
machine.
Miller, and the SCP we're going to be looking at today is SCP.
Auto-tune. Oh, shit. Did that fix it? I'm good? Okay. So just a test. That does indeed turn it on, correct? This works. Okay. Just for reference, that's what the Goofy Owl voice redeem is. Like I said, it's still in testing, which is why it's like cheaper. But also it's set to a hotkey that completely resets my video, so that's not good. I don't know how that turned on.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dr. Miller, and the SCP we're going to be looking at today is SCP.
Oh, you know what? Oh, you know why it turned on?
Euclid.
Because when I typed in
Special containment
2107, the hotkey
All
is 0.
instances of SCP-2107 are
That's
to be
why it
stored
activated.
in a CNSI, compact non-sentient inert containment locker at Site 19. Any number of instances may be moved to a refrigerated
Good to know it works,
CNSI
though. At least I can
unit in
manually
advance
do
of
it.
experimental
You
trials.
get a little sneak peek of what that
Mobile
redeem
Containment
does.
Task Force Theta-61, carbonation-based lifeforms, is responsible for coordinating routine screenings for new instances of SCP-2107
I
at
gotta change
retail
the
venues, which
key
are
to something else. I
considered
can put it on my
probable
numpad.
locations for appearance. Newly
Alright,
discovered
hold on.
instances
Hold
to
on,
be
I'm not
stored in
listening.
a CNSI, compact non-sentient inert containment locker at Site 19. Any
Okay.
number of instances may be moved to a refrigerated CNSI unit in advance of experimental trials.
Diet Ghost.
Mobile Containment Task Force Theta-61, carbonation-based lifeforms, is responsible for coordinating routine screenings for new instances of SCP-2107 at retail venues, which are considered probable locations for appearance.
So these things
Newly
just
discovered
appear in
instances
stores,
are to be acquired
and
by
the MTF
conventional methods
has to
when
keep an eye out
possible.
for them.
For larger quantities, or in cases where a retailer's proprietor is deemed likely to become problematic, acquisition protocols 0014,
Covert theft.
overt theft,
They just gotta steal it.
0015, overt theft, and 0047.
Well, I'll determine whether I would
impersonation
drink
of
it
federal agency,
as we go
may
on.
be utilized with
So this thing's
authorization from
Euclid?
staff
Well, I guess
with
if it can just
security
if it can
clearance
just
3,
appear
2107
in stores,
or
then
higher.
yeah, it would be Euclid.
Individuals exposed to the anomalous properties
That'd be
of
very
SCP-2107
annoying to deal with.
are to be treated with Class A amnestics and remitted to the nearest civilian hospital for any medical care rendered necessary following exposure. Description: SCP-2107
I cannot believe I
designates a
beat
soft drink
Dave,
brand
what was
known
it,
as
46
Diet
yesterday of
Ghost
LobCorp.
TM,
That's insane.
which displays anomalous properties when imbibed. SCP-2107 has to date only been encountered packaged by the individual can. With 3 to 7 minutes of ingestion, subjects classified SCP-2107-A begin to experience paranormal activity that most often falls within the colloquial expectations of an individual being haunted by a ghost or
Okay.
other paranormal entity.
So you get
The effect
haunted if you drink
continues
it.
until an as of yet undetermined point in the breakdown of SCP-2107, within the subject's body, approximately 1 to 3 hours after ingestion. Research has confirmed that the intensity of the haunting effect, herein defined by the quantity of individual paranormal facets, the probability of physical harm, and the severity of said harm, is directly proportional to the quantity of SCP-2107.
So if you just chug this shit, you'll get a crazy ghost video to
cans
upload.
Are the traditional variety used for soft drinks, being uniform in
Diet
design
Ghost,
and
literally,
non-anomalous in composition and behavior. The can features a light blue background with the Diet Ghost TM logo prominently featured. The catchphrase "Scare Your Thirst" appears beneath the logo. Most instances also have a sticker on the can.
Trust
with
me,
the
people
text
use my
"Made with
venom
natural
in
ghosts"
alcohol to
printed
make
on
it hit much harder.
It is unclear if cans lacking this sticker were distributed this way, or if the sticker was removed before acquisition. The cans bear no nutritional information. The liquid contents are non-anomalous in chemical composition, and within normal parameters for a traditional diet soft drink. Discovery. Initial discovery occurred on 05/13/2012, when 7 cans of SCP-2107 were purchased by Foundation personnel at a local supermarket in a redacted location during a routine restocking of Site-19's recreational facilities. The partial remains of T, a senior maintenance assistant at
I force-fed
Site-19,
Diet Ghost
were
to
found
1,000
inside the
homeless
van
people.
requisitioned from Site-19's vehicle pool.
Here's the
for
thing,
the
if the
purposes
effects
of
aren't
return.
permanent,
2
I'd be
cans
down to
were
slop that
open
shit
and
down, let's
empty
be
of
real.
contents when recovered. B, the junior maintenance assistant who had been assigned with T for the restocking duty had gone back into the supermarket after having forgotten to procure a copy of the receipt of purchase for Foundation records. According to B's account, T was alone for no longer than approximately 5 minutes. A majority of discoveries have occurred in convenience stores, with acquisitions from supermarkets and restaurants accounting for nearly all additional cases. Employees of retail locations where instances have been discovered have professed no prior knowledge of the product's existence, and records of inventory acquisition have shown no references to SCP-2107.
Probably tastes like shit, like dust.
SCP-2107 has now been recovered from retailers in 37 states and 2 Canadian provinces.
Which
Production
ones?
and distribution of SCP-2107 is currently under investigation.
Which Canadian provinces we talking about here?
SCP-2107 abridged experiment logs. Level 2
I might have to
security
beat the
clearance
Foundation to
required.
finding one.
Trial number 1. Quantity of SCP-2107 ingested, 30 milliliters.
Not
Result.
much at all.
Duration of trial was 1 minute and 12 seconds. Subject reported audio-visual phenomena, including having her name spoken softly, shadowy figures at the edge of her vision,
We sure this
and
doesn't
a
have just
flickering of
drugs
the
in
lights
it?
within the containment chamber that was not corroborated by the recorded footage. Debriefing revealed the
This makes you
subject
trip
to
out.
have enjoyed the experience overall. The subject described the taste of SCP-2107 as bland but refreshing.
It's not the worst
Trial
thing in the
number
world, though.
6. Quantity of SCP-2107 ingested, 90 milliliters. Result.
3 times
Subject
the amount?
experienced intermittent activity similar to the
Or
phenomena
was it
in
50
previous
before, whatever. It's
experiments
more.
for over an hour before new effects presented. At 1 minute 20 seconds, the subject began to experience moderate bleeding from the nose without identifiable physical cause. Simultaneously, the recording equipment began to encounter interference of a magnetic nature that lasted for 2 minutes. This is noted as the first instance where activity was observable by non-SCP-2107A sources in Foundation trials. The bleeding continued unabated for several minutes, causing severe distress to the subject. All effects ceased at 1 minute and 28 seconds. Trial number 07.
Same amount.
Quantity of SCP-2107
This just makes you
ingested,
think. This is
90
Diet
milliliters.
Ghost. What is just Ghost
Result.
like?
Trial begins with activity patterns identical to those described by
And
the
it
subject
doesn't just
in
have no
trial
sugar?
1. Subject's nose began to bleed at the 19-second mark. At 23 seconds, subject began emesis due to a combination of distress and nausea caused by the presence of their own blood. This is evaluated to be purely physiological in nature and
Okay,
non-anomalous.
so if you just
Following emesis, a
squeamish
majority
about
of the
blood.
activity ceased. Subject reported still having intermittent hallucinations in his peripheral vision until 48 seconds. Trial number
150. Oh,
14. Quantity of SCP-2107
I'm holding a
ingested,
can right here. A standard can
150
is like
milliliters.
340 mils.
Result. Subjects
This is
began
still
to
less than half
experience
the can.
phenomena similar to previous trials at 2 seconds, which rapidly increased in intensity. The lights in the cell are seen to flicker briefly at 16 seconds by both the subject and supervising personnel. Subject reported the feelings of being lifted off the ground during this effect, but this
That's
is not
freaky.
visible in the footage. Quantity of activity is approximate
That's
to
like if you're
previous
drunk enough, you
trials,
feel like you're like
but level of intensity is
absolutely
significantly
tripping out
higher as reported
when
by
you lie
subject.
down from
Effects
being
began to
blackout drunk.
subside at 54
Oh, it
seconds
feels weird.
and had ceased
It
entirely
always feels like you're
at
moving and
59
falling.
seconds. Subject observed taste as average, but expressed difficulty in elaborating upon
If they
this
knew about
description.
Diagos, they'd be out of business. This shit
Trial
sounds like
number
a ball.
31. Quantity of
270.
SCP-2107 ingested.
That's most of the can.
270 milliliters. Result. Subject experienced no activity until 31 seconds, at which point all electronics within a 10-meter radius failed for approximately 17 seconds.
Yeah, that's most of the can.
When
here.
power returned, subject had fallen to the ground unconscious, and the trial was ended. Personnel entered the containment cell and confirmed the subject had expired.
Oh,
Upon autopsy, subject's body was found to be void of most major internal organs.
okay,
No
I'll pass
incision
on
marks
drinking
or
this
signs
then.
of trauma were present. Note: future experiments are suspended without authorization from staff with security clearance for 2107.
If not even a full can kills you.
Addendum 1227, 2014. Area personnel have encountered and acquired a previously undiscovered packaging variant. 15 cans were produced by a vending machine in Area's
Oh,
cafeteria. When the machine was opened for further inspection, no anomalous properties were discovered. These new instances of
These are just some motherfuckers in the
SCP-2107 feature
ethereal plane
changes to the
trolling
design
people.
of the background, which now
we got some
features
ghost
white
entrepreneurs that
silhouettes
decided to
of
make
tombstones,
this, and now they're just
cats,
stocking
and
it
cartoonish
themselves.
ghouls interspersed between iterations of the logo. Of note is the addition of new stickers to the can in the same font as the catchphrase text. These stickers include new promotional phrases including, from the makers of Ghost TM, 100% more spooky, Scaredisfaction guaranteed, and your old favorite is back. All instances of SCP-2107 from Area are en route to Site 19 for
Okay.
containment and research trials to confirm whether their contents produce the same anomalous activity as previously recorded instances. The
Well,
addition of
what did it
vending
say, dude? It
machines to the
teleported
list
away
of
his
provenance
organs?
locations
Ludo
is
Zeus
under
doesn't have
investigation,
organs, so
with revisions
couldn't
to
kill
object
me.
class and special containment procedures
Trust me.
awaiting
If we're
approval.
talking about Ludo Zeus, I absolutely believe in ghosts
Okay.
because
I
I've
think
seen
that
them.
about does it for
I've
today.
seen shit.
Thank you for listening.
I gotta add a
if
redeem to
indeed
speak
you
as
still
tourists.
are, and you are all
That was fun.
dismissed. Goodbye.
You have any other ones you want to recommend? I'm gonna take a quick look at the YouTube page, see what else is here, because as far as I know, we don't usually stream Monday, so I don't really think there's anything going on right now. There's no SML, there's no Game Theorist, there's no SMG4 because obviously those normally come out on Saturdays. We can watch some ghost videos as well if we want to. Yeah, we can just do another SCP. Let's see what you're posting. 2852. 2852. Yes. See if I recognize it. Cousin Johnny. Can't say I recognize it, so let's do it. I don't recognize this one either.
Hello, everyone.
It's
My name is
Keter.
Dr. Miller. The SCP we're going to be studying today is SCP-2852. Object Class, Keter.
I want to do an SCP that is just like... I can't go too much into this because this document would have a lot of lore for Ludo Zeus in it. But I'll put it... I want to make an SCP, and like an official one that I submit to the board to get it put on the wiki, where it's a rose that is connected to, like, I'll give a basic rundown of the lore. It'll be, but I won't mention Ludoray Zeus or any of that in the document. It'll more be like, if you know who Ludoray Zeus is, you'll know a lot more about how the rose works. But it's just a rose in the mortal plane that is connected to Ludoray Zeus, so it has a very anomalistic property. But I won't actually mention Ludoray Zeus at all, because the mortal realm doesn't know about his existence. So in fact, they'd just be trying to learn about how the rose works. And in turn, that would also give lore to Ludoray Zeus for people who know about the character. Oh, wrong thing.
Special containment procedures.
It would be a very
Containment
cool way to
of
convey some of the lore.
SCP-2852 is to focus on tracking and disruption
And because
of
I do
incidents
want to watch it
where
right
possible,
in SCP.
and general monitoring of SCP-2852 compatible population centers. All individuals involved in blue level and white level events are to be monitored extensively, and their identities are to be given to local law enforcement as potential terrorist threats. Even when disrupted, individuals involved in blue level and white level events are to be cataloged, and their names are to be sent to local law enforcement agencies. Individuals witnessing the disruption of either event are to be given Class B amnestics.
Okay.
Black level events are to
hold-
be monitored.
Hold on, just a reference. What is the SCP that where they make the amnestics from? What is it, like 3000? Is 3000 the one where the amnestics come from, or at least the stronger ones that they use nowadays? I'll say he comes in clutch all the time. Which one is it? Like, which is the one that they harvest from to create the stronger amnestics? Let me see if this is the one I'm thinking of. I gotta change the hotkey for that. On, off. Okay, my voice is normal, correct? Oh yeah, 3000 is the one I was talking about. I know they make them, but recently 3000 has allowed them to make their amnestics much better. I remember reading that. Like, M3000 was one of the ones I know because he's so important to the lore. How he basically modernized all of their amnestic properties. Real quick, let me just pull this up. Let me just do this. I gotta change this. I'm gonna change this off 0 to that. There we go. How do I know? There we go. Other thousands? I'm not 100% sure. I might know them.
Until conclusion.
Well, see, I know
Afterwards,
3000.
All participants are to be treated with Class A amnestics and are otherwise treated identically to those affected by other events. Members of Mobile Task Forces Upsilon 36, Upsilon 52, and Upsilon 99 who witness a Black Level event are to be treated with Class A amnestics upon retirement or transfer, and are to be monitored for any signs of antisocial or otherwise uncharacteristic behavior.
Okay.
If found to have been infected by the Black Level event, operatives are to be amnesticized, suspended from all field operations, and redesignated to low-level, low-intensity work, i.e. maintenance and data input. Mobile Task Force Y-36, Party Crashers, are tasked with responding to any SCP-2852 appearance. Mobile Task Forces Y-52, Gator Duty, and Y-99, Altar Boys, are tasked to identify 2852 events and provide backup to
so
Mobile Task
whatever
Force
this is-
Y-36 as needed.
At least initially, it doesn't seem like
Mobile
it's an
Task
actual
Forces
creature, but
Y-52
more
and
a
Y-99
phenomenon that
to
can
establish
happen.
presence within communities where 60%
At
of
least
the
from what I'm piecing
population
together
is
immediately.
Roman Catholic,
And it has
or,
various
as of
different
Revision
levels.
2852-7, Anglican. Any
Party
SCP-2852
crashers,
instance
yeah.
found attached to a different religious group must be reported to a researcher with Level 4 2852 clearance immediately. While currently isolated to the North American subcontinent, all SCP-2852 compatible communities are to be monitored for an uncharacteristic rise in
Wait, what?
juvenile delinquency, sterility, domestic violence, and divorce rates.
What the fuck is this? This is very, like, a very
Description.
broad thing.
Instances of SCP-2852 have the appearance of a middle-aged white male.
Okay, so it is an
Biologically,
actual
The
thing.
cells of SCP-2852 instances are genetically identical and human. However, instances do not have any identifiable organs. Their bodies are made up of fibrous muscular tissue, with the teeth and hair being made out of chitin, chemically similar to those of the Cicadidae family. The eyes of SCP-2852
Yeah,
instances,
chitinous, the
while
shit
looking
that,
non-anomalous from a distance, are
like
set in the
horseshoe
sockets
crabs have.
without any nerve connection. While capable of speech, despite having no vocal cords or analogous organs, SCP-2852 instances do not show any grasp of language, speaking in a word salad.
So they just say random shit.
Despite this, all individuals at an SCP-2852 compatible event will perceive the subject as speaking intelligibly and will regard its actions as normal, unless briefed of its anomalous properties beforehand.
Wait, what?
Individuals describe as
Wait. Oh, so it may speak like random shit, but everybody there actually hears something coherent. Oh,
SCP-2852 as being playful, with a crude sense of humor, and all individuals affected in an SCP-2852 event will refer to the subject as Cousin Johnny. While sentient, SCP-2852 instances do not appear sapient.
okay.
SCP-2852 instances appear at various Catholic and Anglican religious functions and are treated as being an established member of the family. Instances of SCP-2852 are accepted regardless of
nerves
family
catching eyes.
resemblance or ethnicity.
Cicada DNA.
The entity appears at baptisms, weddings,
Yeah,
and funerals,
this is weird.
referred to as blue level, white level, and black level events respectively. Currently, no SCP-2852 instance
Oh no, it was it appears at baptisms, weddings, and funerals referred to as blue level, white level, and black level events. Okay.
has been found to appear at any other family gathering. All attempts at tracking SCP-2852 instances before and after an event have met with failure. The entities are able to appear at such events as though they had always been there, alternatively appearing between frames when under surveillance or simply evading any attempt by operatives to keep them out of an event. All tracking devices placed on SCP-2852 instances have malfunctioned immediately, with the entity evading any surveillance. Each family gathering that SCP-2852 attends result in a different behavior from the subject and different effects. Generally, the effects of SCP-2852 appearing
Good
at a
old
family
Cousin Johnny.
gathering result in more serious damage done to children, although adults are not free from its effects. It is worth noting that stopping an SCP-2852 instance before it involves itself in the religious ritual will not stop its effects from spreading, although they may be diluted. The appearance of SCP-2852 at an event is enough for its effects to start spreading among the family. When questioned after an event, all affected individuals report a feeling of fondness towards SCP-2852, regardless of its actions during an event. I will now cover the blue, white, and black level events,
Okay.
starting with the blue. SCP-2852's effects at a blue level event are present more strongly in the child being baptized, its parents, and any godparents chosen for the occasion. During the baptismal ritual, SCP-2852 will involve itself directly in the proceedings, acting as a third godparent when traditionally there are only two, a male and a female. Blue level events proceed identically, despite the presence of a third godparent, until the child is submerged into the water. Immediately, the child's top layer of skin will slough off in one piece, as though molting.
What
This
the
process does not seem to harm the child in any meaningful way. The godparents will then eat the skin between each other. Afterwards, the mass will go on as normal, and SCP-2852 will exit along with the family.
Okay.
It is of note that SCP-2852 does not appear at any family celebration held after the baptism. The baptized child has a chance of dying within the next 6 months, well above the national average. Living children exhibit multiple cluster B personality disorders, Most join anti-capitalist groups, various groups of interest, or if unchecked, will engage in destructive behavior, usually manifesting in self-harm, abuse of animals, or abuse of small children. Godparents and biological parents will be rendered sterile, regardless of SCP-2852's success in becoming part of the baptismal ritual.
Oh,
Both groups
God.
commit suicide within 5 years of a blue level event, normally through drowning. All individuals not involved in the baptismal ritual are 500% more likely than the national average to have stillbirths. Those who are still capable of having children are far more likely to abandon them, sometimes allowing the child to die in the process.
What the fuck?
One couple affected by a blue level event in Ohio gave birth to triplets, which they then tore apart and hung from trees around their property. Past adolescence into adulthood, children exposed to the song of cicadas respond with extreme anxiety and accompanying physical symptoms such as dry mouth, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and headaches. Some subjects' agitation escalates into violent outbursts, which have resulted in at least 20 fatalities. When interviewed about the cause of their disturbance, no subjects
Here's the
have...
thing, I'll tell you something. I know Satan personally. Bro just wants war. He just does war, and he's plenty war down here. So you don't have to worry about him pulling shit like this.
ever identified Cicada Song as a trigger for their episodes. Even in one interview involving a level 5 enhanced interrogation, the subject never indicated the role of a cicada song in his attack on the parish, which resulted in 18 dead and 10
Diarrhea.
wounded, including his parents and 3 siblings.
Wow. Okay, so if these are scaling on how bad they are, and that was the lowest level, we're fucked. We are absolutely fucked. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, oh my god. I can see why this is Keter. Because here's the thing, I don't even know how the hell you'd contain this thing. It seems that, like they just said, it just manifests and just does its thing. Anytime they try to track it, they can't. So the Keter is definitely very understandable now. Because how do you lock this thing up?
Next, white level event. During the marriage ceremony, SCP-2852 will insert itself as a groomsman, and its most deleterious anomalous effects will only manifest after the vows. After the rings have been exchanged, SCP-2852 will produce various implements that allow the bridesmaids and groomsmen to pull out their teeth one by one.
What?
The individuals seem to be oblivious to any pain that would normally take place during such an event, and blood loss, through still unknown means, does not occur. The bride and groom will be presented with the teeth and will eat them. Damage done to the bride and the groom's teeth and jaw are extensive, but any blood loss that occurs will not be fatal. The groom will then, in place of vows, vocalize a currently unknown cicada song, which is being known to reach 140 decibels,
Damn, that's,
rendering the bride and those on the altar
that's really
deaf.
loud. Yeah.
Currently, no groom has been deafened by his own call. At the wedding reception, SCP-2852 will take the role of the best man and give a speech, as all vocalizations of SCP-2852 will be nonsensical, with no pattern to the words used. Individuals will react to the speech with mixed emotions, some crying uncontrollably, and others falling into hysterical laughter.
What?
After the speech, SCP-2852 will produce a gift for the married couple. This gift currently has always been 3.5 kilograms of human hair of various colors, 13 deceased specimen of Tebison linni, and 23 human teeth in a cardboard box. DNA testing on all gifts have been inconclusive. The bride and groom of a white level event will divorce, on average, 2 years after their wedding, usually as a result of domestic violence. Any children produced during their marriage will have cluster B personality disorders or life-threatening disfigurements.
Oh, man.
All married individuals attending the event will find themselves unable to have children, despite a lack of detectable changes to fertility-related biology.
Wait, what? Oh, yes, there's someone on YouTube. Tell him that I'm a retired Ultra Custom Night veteran. Not entirely wrong. What is it? Buka Bako. I appreciate that you enjoy the Ultra stuff, but yeah, like Zeno said, I don't really play Ultra Custom Night anymore. The only times I really go on it is to check up on new stuff when they come out. Yeah, we play a lot of other stuff on streams.
Sperm counts and sperm quality remain unaffected. Ovulation also remains unchanged, and no genetic irregularities have been observed in eggs. The Foundation has arranged a statistically significant number of hysterectomies for guests at white-level events. The surgeries are prescribed and administered by third-party agents in the medical industry. Exhaustive biopsies, chemical analysis, and mechanical inspections of the extracted uteri and ovaries have failed to yield any signs of abnormality. All children involved in a white-level event will avoid romantic relationships, and 9 out of 10 commit suicide by the age of 18. Roughly half pull out their teeth until blood completely blocks the airways, and others bite their own wrists until exsanguinated.
Oh my god. This is definitely something special. Now, Black Level. This is apparently very, very bad. Jesus. I like this thing, though. I like this. I love shit like this because it's so weird. It's so strange.
Black level events are notable in that any attempt to disrupt the event through any means result in the actor becoming a participant in the event. Currently, there exists no way to stop or end a black level event. Any attempts at barring SCP-2852 instances from the church or funeral home result in SCP-2852 simply appearing in a pew.
You can't
during a black
stop
level
this
event,
thing.
SCP-2852 will take the place
you cannot physically
of a
lock
eulogizer,
this thing up.
even if one was not scheduled to speak during the mass. The speech, as any vocalization by SCP-2852, will be nonsensical, with no patterns being found. However, as the subject speaks, the individual closest to the departed will open the casket and produce a long knife. The knives produced during a black level event are not seen before the event and disappear after the event. The individual will then exsanguinate themselves, normally from the wrists, but there have been instances where individuals have slit their throats. In turn, 2 by 2, each attendant will use the knife to pour their blood into the casket. Children too young to exsanguinate themselves are helped by adults. Despite many losing enough blood to result in death, no physical effects are seen in participants. SCP-2852's speech eventually turns into the song of an adult male to Bison Lanai. All participants will respond with the same call, despite the song of the cicada being limited to the male. SCP-2852 will stand at the pulpit until each individual has bled themselves, and then will walk to the casket and vomit a mixture of blood, wood pulp, and dead specimen of Tibison Lanai.
Is that a species of cicada? Tibison Lanai. Yeah, it's just a cicada species. 2030 next is equally as scuffed.
It's currently unknown how SCP-2852 instances are able to hold the mixture within themselves due to the lack of any cavity of sufficient size in its body. Once finished, the funeral mass will go on as normal, and the casket, filled with blood and SCP-2852's vomit, will be taken to the cemetery and lowered into the earth as is normal for a Catholic or Anglican funeral service. Black level events normally will end here. If a family gathering was planned to take place after the funeral, SCP-2852 will attend.
Okay.
SCP-2852 will, once all individuals affected have come to the location, vomit a similar mixture of blood, wood pulp, and dead Tibison Lanai into a bowl. This mixture will be primarily eaten by the affected children.
Oh my god.
After this has been eaten, SCP-2852 will give another speech of nonsensical words without patterns, strip itself, and lay on the table. The participants then will eat SCP-2852's flesh until there is nothing left. During this, SCP-2852 will still vocalize, even when suffering mortal injuries. Participants have been known to carry on a friendly conversation with SCP-2852 while eating it. Children unable to chew whole food properly will be fed mouth to mouth by
Oh
any
my
caregivers.
god. They literally become like insects.
All participants of a Black Level event will break from their family either through suicide, moving, or divorce. Every individual involved in an event will be rendered sterile. Domestic violence in participants of Black Level events will usually be of a cannibalistic nature.
This... So, whatever this is, it's a parasite. It is... It's some kind of parasite. Like,
Resulting in the death of one or
like this is very weird. It's saying that it makes you break off from your family. It sounds like how parasites get you to like leave and go to spread itself around. Like
both individuals. 6 out of 10 children
in like
involved
basically how it
will
is.
attempt to murder one or both of their parents before they turn 18. It is theorized that nearly a third of Catholic and Anglican D-Class were involved in a Black Level event. For further research regarding related phenomena, please see the database entry for SCP-3004.
That should
And
be
that's
it.
for another day.
Alright, I will
this is
say,
where the lecture
good
ends
damn
today.
recommendation.
Thank
I
you for
really
listening,
like that.
if indeed you still are.
I
you're
really
all
like that
dismissed.
one.
Goodbye.
That one was fun. Very fun.
I would like to give a special thank you to Desmond
Oh,
Hoskins,
I made myself
Austin
despair.
Kolsky, Alan Setzer,
So what'd you say?
Premier
Another
Rudolph,
one is
Tyler
2030.
Bowl, and Dr. Mortis.
2030.
Thank you all.
That one was good though. Laugh is fun. No, not familiar with this either. Damn, you're pulling out all the ones I don't know. This will be the last one we do before we start doing some gaming.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dr. Miller, and the SCP we're
It's
going to
another
be
Keter.
looking at today is SCP-2030.
It's a show.
Object Class, Keter. Special Containment Procedures. Foundation-operated web analysis bot Delta-9, LaughStomp, is to be kept in constant operation and checked for defects twice a week by a Level 2 staff member familiar with its operation. When functional, the bot will search a wide range of file-sharing and video streaming websites for SCP-2030
so
and remove
this
any
is some sort of-
manifestations discovered.
So, looks like it's a show. 38 seasons. Holy shit. So the containment of this is just a bot that goes around and deletes every instance of it across the internet.
Finding and isolating SCP-2030's point of origin is considered a Delta-level priority. Efforts to locate the studio where SCP-2030 is filmed are ongoing. Description: SCP-2030 is an anomalous phenomenon that manifests as a television series. The medium through which SCP-2030 manifests changes depending on the most popular format currently in use. As
Okay.
of 2014, SCP-2030 most commonly inserts itself into automated DVD rental kiosks, file-sharing websites, and paid on-demand video streaming services. Prior to 2012, SCP-2030 commonly manifested as a DVD set in video rental stores, and as VHS tapes prior to 2003. Thus far, no reliable
Okay.
evidence that SCP-2030
So it'll always manifest, it's
manifestations
just
took
evolved
place
as time has
prior
went
to
on.
the year 1993 has been discovered. However, 38 seasons of programming are known to exist, implying that SCP-2030 has been active to some degree since 1976. The series title typically appears as Laugh is Fun, although variations on this name such as Laugh is Life or Laugh is Laugh are not uncommon. The series has no corresponding box art. It mimics art from other television series, often causing viewers to select it, mistaking it for another program.
Some
The
sort
show
of
is
mimic
a
software.
hidden camera comedy series, showcasing the candid responses of various people to bizarre, disturbing, and often anomalous situations. Episodes usually run between 10
Your
and 12
favorite
minutes
show.
and feature introductory and closing segments that bookend the hidden camera footage.
Well,
No
we'll
episode
see if you're a
to date
threat to
has had an
humanity.
end credit roll. SCP-2031 is a presumably human adult male that serves as the show's host, providing introductory and closing commentary as well as appearing to victims to reveal that they are being filmed for a television series. SCP-2031 is invariably shown wearing a royal blue three-piece suit with black and white wing-tipped shoes. Due to the way in which scenes are filmed, SCP-2031 is only seen from the neck down, making identification difficult. It refers to itself as Laffy McLafferson. Individuals
never see
appearing
his
on the
face.
show often react to the events that they witness with panic or distress, but immediately appear calmed upon the appearance of SCP-2031. This
Have they
is
not been able
true
to
even when the
identify some of the
individual
people
in
that appeared on the
question has
show?
sustained significant bodily harm or witnessed a particularly traumatic event. Additionally, most recorded individuals seem to express some degree of familiarity with SCP-2031, with some claiming to be fans of the show. Research into whether SCP-2030 uses its viewership as a victim selection pool is ongoing.
I was about to ask that. Does
Episodes
whoever
follow
see
a
it get pulled
particular
in to be the
theme
next
that
people?
each prank segment alludes to. SCP-2031 introduces these themes at the beginning of each episode in an as-of-yet unidentified film studio, whilst standing atop a bright yellow stage decorated with oversized geometric shapes of various colors. Episode themes may vary, from the mundane, such as the beach, pets, and candy, to the strange and violent, such as mail fraud, arson, and terrorism.
Oh yeah, that's a cool, pretty wide range.
SCP-2031 delivers a small speech at the end of each program to close out the show. At the end of each episode, the camera pulls back and around SCP-2031's stage to show the studio audience, which usually comprises the individuals featured in the episode. During this time, the words "filmed in front of a studio audience," created in partnership with YWT GTHFT, are superimposed over the footage
What the hell
in
is
white
that?
text. Research into the identities of the people featured in the show's prank segments has revealed that they are all persons who were officially documented as having died or gone missing in the year they appeared on the program.
Oh,
Thorough investigations into the deaths of SCP-2030 participants have revealed a number of inconsistencies and contradictions
Walk the
in matters
prank.
concerning the circumstances
I've
of the
never
deaths.
heard of that. What the
Additionally,
hell?
exhumations of the individuals' remains have revealed that all recorded participants' bodies are currently missing.
Oh,
The general consensus among researchers assigned to SCP-2030 is that victims are likely to be abducted after their use in the show, with their disappearances covered up when possible. However, no concrete evidence connecting the individuals' deaths with SCP-2030 besides the show's footage has yet been found. Addendum. The following are examples of pranks featured on the program. Season 24, 2000. Episode theme, Swelling. Individuals involved, Macy Gershom and Kyle Parker. Killed by a hit-and-run driver on September 18th, 2000. Scene description. An elderly woman sits on a park bench, feeding nearby pigeons with seed from a bag. Gershom and Parker, a couple, walk down a park path and approach the woman. Once the two come within approximately 1.5 meters of the elderly woman, a swarm of pigeons fly into the elderly woman's mouth, causing her stomach to become severely engorged and quickly rupture. The couple express great distress at the event until SCP-2031 emerges from the elderly woman's open stomach cavity, at which point Gershom and Parker appear relieved.
What?
Season 21.
I wonder if this is based off of Just for Laughs and Gags. I wonder if that's what this was inspired by. I'm curious.
1997. Episode theme, Margaret Thatcher.
Margaret
Individuals involved. Doris Carter, died of ovarian cancer, February 24th, 1997. Scene description. Miss Carter walks into her kitchen and opens a cabinet door, out of which falls a large mass of flesh. As Carter screams, the mass grows and shapes itself into a severely disproportional facsimile of former Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, Margaret Thatcher, with its head twice as large as its torso. Carter rushes to leave the room, but the Thatcher creature leaps onto her before she can escape. It extends its tongue into the woman's open mouth, and Thatcher faces of various sizes begin appearing across Carter's skin. The faces proceed to recite Thatcher's April 1986 speech on the bombing of Libya in perfect unison. SCP-2031 climbs out of a nearby cupboard and points to the hidden cameras. Miss Carter smiles, the creature's tongue extended down her throat.
What in the
Season
fuck?
13, 1989. Episode theme, Squirrels. Individuals involved, Melissa and Travis England. Disappeared. Last seen, May 12th, 1989. Scene description. Miss England lies in a bed next to a male figure, presumably Mr. England. A series of high-pitched squeaking noises are heard, and Mrs. England is awakened. She tells her husband to wake up, but he does not respond. She places her hand on his shoulder, but quickly draws it back with a shriek. His skin begins to undulate, as though something is moving underneath. A multitude of squirrels then burst from various places on his body, quickly filling the bed and crawling onto the woman.
Normally it's spiders, but
she rises to leave the room, but SCP-2031 walks in and turns on the light. He is accompanied by Mr. England, who has been skinned from head to foot, but gives no indication of feeling any
nice. That's
three
pleasant.
share a laugh,
Love
and
that.
the segment ends. Jesus fucking Christ. Season 13, 1989.
Same season.
Episode
Here we
theme, Tracheotomies.
What the fuck is
Individuals
that?
involved, Gary Turman, Lindsay Turman, and their children, died in a vehicular accident on April 28th, 1989.
Okay, car accident scene.
Scene description. The four sit around a dinner table eating a meal. Mr. Turman begins coughing and gasping for air, as if choking. As the others at the table begin to panic, a pair of slits appear on Turman's throat, allowing him to breathe.
Oh,
These
what
slits
the fuck?
quickly become nostrils, which rapidly grow into a full nose, which in turn becomes an entire second head, identical to Turman's original. This second head then sprouts a neck of its own, and the entire process repeats. This continues until 18 necks and heads have sprouted from the original, at which point SCP-2031 steps out from underneath the table. Everyone present erupts into raucous laughter, including all 19 of Mr. Turman's heads. Season 37.
This was very
2013.
recent. This is later on.
Episode theme, Cephalopods.
Okay.
Individuals involved, Rebecca Nash, surgeons unidentified. Died of complications in child delivery on November 2nd, 2013. Hospital records show no evidence of anomalous activity during birth. Scene description. A team of obstetricians perform a cesarean section procedure on Miss Nash.
Would I deal with
who is
Cousin
in labor.
Johnny or Mr.
The team comment on the size of the child's
Laughing Son?
cranium and the amount of hair present on it. Several minutes into the procedure, a doctor makes an exclamation of
It
surprise
might have to
and
be
drops
Cousin
an
Johnny,
instrument
because
on
at
the
least I have a
floor.
chance of living there.
Muffled vocalizations can be heard in the background. The rest of the staff begin to panic as the head emerges unassisted from Nash, causing her a great deal of pain. The child's head can be seen to resemble that of American television presenter Ryan Seacrest. The child sings "Row, row, row your boat" in a female voice as it continues to exit the mother. As more of its form emerges, the child can be seen to have the body of a fully grown octopus, Octopus vulgaris. Once the child fully exits Nash's body, it continues to sing as another head begins to emerge. Three more children are produced in total, with the heads of celebrities Jack Nicholson, American film actor, Johnny Cash, American singer-songwriter, and Martin Freeman, British film actor, respectively, all with similar octopus bodies.
What the
Together,
hell is going on?
the four sing "Row,
Just an
Row,
acid
Row Your
trip.
Boat" in a four-part harmony. SCP-2031 walks into the room and the show's jingle plays. SCP-2031 points to the hidden cameras in the room, prompting the obstetricians and Nash to begin laughing. The creatures on Nash's torso continue to sing. Nash then loses consciousness, presumably from blood loss. The following is a recording of a typical speech delivered by SCP-2031 during one of the show's closing segments. Season 32, 2008. Episode theme, Printers. Playing log, now.
What a ride. Hey folks, we've seen printers that eat, printers that print, and everything in between. Makes you appreciate the old clunker you have back in the office, doesn't it? No, printers may not always work when you want or need them to, but they sure make for some excellent comedy. And that's what we're about here. Comedy. We're here to make you laugh. We hope you laughed. Thank you for laughing with us.
What the
That's what we're about here, doesn't it, folks? Come laugh with us again next time. And remember, laugh is fun. Good night. And laugh. And laugh. Just laugh. We love the make laugh. Make
Okay.
more for laughter so as to for laugh.
I was gonna say, his
Laugh
English
with
is
us.
getting more and more broken as it
Laugh
goes
with
on.
us. Laugh with us. Laugh with us. Laugh with us. Laugh with us. Laugh. 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 And let us in.
Note: video cuts off abruptly and a black screen is displayed for 30 seconds. Laughter and soft, wet noises can be heard in the background before the program ends.
Huh.
You know, I gotta confess, I laughed pretty hard at the transcription of that squirrel tape. Ugh, I'm going to hell for that one. Anyway, I think that about does it for today.
That was
Thank
pretty
you all
wild.
for listening, if indeed you still are, and you are all dismissed. Goodbye.
That was pretty cool.
I would like to give a special thank you to
Those are some fun SCPs. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'll do some DVD. Let me pull this up. I gotta fix myself. I got to do it. All right. Put myself like right there. That's good. Music Gamer comes in, redeeming a third. And then he posts that as he comes in. That's just kind of ridiculous, don't you think? As long as it doesn't kill you, I'd watch it too. Just because it sounds like fucking an acid trip. It'd make a good thingamajig. Hello, music. Hello. What'd you miss? We reacted to 3 SCPs. Because you're already going for about an hour. What are they called? It was, what was it? Cousin Johnny. Laugh is Fun. And, what's the other one we listened to? Oh yeah, and, Diet Ghost. What'd you do? What did you do? You helped at your dad at work, spent quality time with him. You know what? Can't complain about that. came back from work. Yeah, I'll absolutely do more SCPs. Hell, we'll do more later in stream. I usually do more react at end of stream, and I still got nothing to react to. So do some more then. Oh yeah. My family's gone somewhere currently. Have you seen the 096 short film? Yes, I have. I'd love to make an SCP TV show. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'd love to make an SCP TV show. And here's the thing. Here's the thing. The name itself is not really creative, okay? But don't lie. This name would go hard for an SCP show. And you'll know what I mean, just cause of, like, the way it sounds, okay? You know what I mean. The name of the show? Secure, Contain, Protect. I know it's uncreative, but not gonna lie, that would go hard. Let's be honest. It would go hard. It's like the classic thing where it's the same name, but you just slightly change it. So instead, for the TV show name, instead of saying SCP, Secure, Contain, Protect. And that's the name of the show. That would go so hard. He saw me. I mean, I'm not surprised he saw me with this big ass fucking thing. There's also a lot of games I'd like to turn into, like, movies. Like, a lot of the classic RPG horrors I'd like to turn into movies. If I ever get to the point where I have the funding to be able to do stuff like that, you bet your sweet bippy that I am going to have movies of Mad Father and Witch's House. Obviously, I have to contact the original creators. But the creators of Mad Father... That's what they... I might swap over to Killer just because I'm like not really focused. Don't you sacrifice yourself. Weaving spiders, we need more invocations. Bum 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 bum. Damn! That flick was actually insane. I'm gonna keep it a buck. haven't done a single one yet. Fuck this. Uppers. Yes, just go right next to him. Slapped and bapped. Oh, that's right. No. We got one gen down. That's the most we can hope for. No. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, lads. It's not very fair. Hey, yo. Wait. Do you want this heal? I got this heal. Yes, sir. Serve it up. Bop. Now let me do this. Don't be a goober. There we go. Give me a generator. What is this? Grim Embrace or Thrilling Tremors? What the hell? Took him all over there. Oh my god, come on, bro. Really? I did my best, I'm dead now. Marshall Carter. So any games you want me to play? Hey guys in chat? Because honestly I'm afraid right now. It is fully open day. Man, that was my boy, too. That was Vittorio. Borlox? What Borlox games we got? I'll be down to do that. I'm about to pop another Jan. Don't do this to me, brother. Come on. This isn't funny, though. Like, you trying to pretend like this is funny or something? Like, this ain't funny. Oh, no. What? He returns. Oh! Oh God. Give me this. Yes, sir. You slapped my tails. Don't you do that to me. Look, we lost this match 10 years ago. At least I can get some mission progress out of it. Don't do it. Oh, gotcha. He's coming back. You know it. I know it. We all know it. See, there he goes. I'm a genius. They picked the better meme again. Oh, we might play it a little bit. What the hell is Feet Simulator, though? What do you want that, huh? Rock sus meme. Eyebrow raise. Okay. Come for me, Oni. Fight me, pussy! Because I keep doing it. Ah, yes, I keep inviting you here. Because I am that guy. Oh my God, that was insane. That was insane. Is he on you? We still going. He returns. No. No! What? No! He's dead, don't you hear me? And we might as well die at this point. I'll just get more Sabo progress. That's all I ever wanted. Everything is dying. Oh no. Beep. A YouTube channel as a whole. No. Oh, that's just sad. Look, lad, I know we got off on the wrong foot. Oh my god. Bro's BMing. I was just dicking around that match. Just trying to get my sabos. So you guys want me to hop over to Borlox? What is bro doing? He might be trying to make me mad, but I'm too faded to get mad at this point. Besides, I wasn't even really trying. I was just fucking whatchamacallit, doing my mission. Reblix. Yes, we'll hop on there now. That's what I'm saying. I wasn't even doing it in that whole match. I was just trying to do sabos for my mission. Which I need one more, Ripperoni. Alright. I'll pull this up now. I'll pull this up. Okay, God, what the fuck is all this shit? We go ahead and do... There we go. Put the main man. Charts. What can I put on for the ting? Dutting. New OP Gobblegums confirmed. Wait, what? Try the back doors floor. What the hell is that? Gym League. Oh yeah. Mr. Krabs. Floor 2 of doors. Oh my god. I was gonna say, this is the hairstyle I'm actually trying to work toward, but it's more like this right now. Queso build. Cutscene. Oh shit. Oh! Damn! What the f- Damn. Holy shit! My ass got jumped! Fat and ugly? Be just ugly. I mean... Yo. Pee me out. So, bruh. Oh, man. I'm a bit of a gym rat. This is your first time? Welcome to the Beast Gym. It's free for everyone place so you can transform your body to something else. To Billy, you're working. I'll give you some tasks that can help you with it. Here, take the small power potion. You lose some weight and grow up your muscles. We have many machines here. Each one aims for different muscle groups. Perfect muscle balance. 250 total power. Beat that, Billy. Drink. Yeah, I should start on... If you want to lose fat, cardio's good. You don't do bench. You can do bench, but if you really want to lose weight, bench is not the way to do it. That's actually smart. It actually shows like all the spots. If you do bench, it does hit chest the most while also hitting tricep and shoulder. That's really cool detail. What the fuck? I just realized my physique. What the fuck? Triceps and shoulder. Chest press. Bicep curl, yep. For those triceps. Ultra Custom Night? I don't really play Ultra Custom Night anymore. We only check it out. Oh no, I gotta get the back going now. Where's Rose? Lat pull downs? What the fuck? Look at them lats. Look at those lats, baby. I'm immediately shredded. Now it's time for getting a better shape. Shop. You got the supplements? Shredded. What the f? $50. No. Bro, that's already a lot of weight to put on for bicep curls. Look at those biceps. Holy shit. All arms. All arms. I've seen some people built like this. I'm kind of tempted to go no legs. All upper body. Just 100% upper body. Jesus, look at those abs. Fuck. I'm not that hardcore. I'll attend this competition. Damn it, I can't. Bro. I need... Where's the shoulder press? Hammer curl? Wrist curl? These dips? Shoulder press. Push press. Oh yeah. Oh my god! What the f- This is ridiculous. Oh my god. What the f- Oh my god. What is this, one plate? Brother, if you were built like this, you could do a lot more than one plate. Hell, I'm like slim lean, and I can still do more than one plate. Jesus! Oh my god! Oh, what the Oh? That seems pretty good. That's 10% chance, not even that rare. Bruh. I love these Roblox games. By the way, this is a game about getting jacked and bodybuilding. And this is considered starter. This is the most insane, ridiculous build I've ever seen. I've been in the gym for over 2 years, brother. And this is... no. Besides, this is honestly more eating than it is actually working out. Getting a physique like this, the amount of food you'd have to eat in a day to maintain this physique is ridiculous. Like, if it was this easy to get this jacked, nobody would be fat. Yeah, but this is mainly eating. And also, if you're this jacked, you're on roids, and your stomach will not be that flat. said, I'm a bit of a gym rat, so I know this shit. Oh. Oh. Go until you collapse. What can I even train? I guess I can do legs. Watch these legs go from noodle legs. Oh yeah. Bruh. Do I have the money? I have no cash! How do I get cash? I'm broke! How does this work legs? Oh, that's why. It's leg raises. What? An ad? What? An ad. Okay, that's amazing. Join Death Penalty? Is that a game? Oh my god. Wait, what the hell? These are 2 kilograms? No, it isn't. Jesus, this build. Fuck. This is insane. Oh yeah. Get them cheeks going, baby. Ooh. I'm a god among men. Bro, these sets go hard. Oh, yes! My aura is insane. I am evolving far beyond anything you could possibly imagine. A level of human being that is on term with gods. I will never be stopped. I will punch God, Satan, and all things. The gods fear me. One rep. Holy Also, wait. I'm doing what? In total 8 kilograms? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's 8 kg, baby. Just reference in lifting terms, that's not even that much. Holy shit, I'm cheeked up. Okay, you know what? Let's pull up. What's lacking? What is lacking? My arms below 500? Oh, disgusting. $12 kilograms in total weight. Bro, this physique is insane. Death penalty? Alright, we'll have to hop on that after. What is death penalty? Give me a rundown. Holy shit! I'm a fucking god! Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. 10 kilograms. That's insane. That's insane. That's insane. Bro! Squid Game but different. Holy shit! Holy shit! Oh, look at them biceps go! Already far above recommendation. Deadlift. Yeah, still starter. Well, I mean, based on the actual weight, like 12 kilograms, that's starter. But this physique is not starter. Like, this is like one of the most insane physiques in the world level. This is world champion bodybuilder level physique. Because, by the way, bodybuilder isn't based on strength. It's based on how it looks. Good amount of money. Join a competition? Come on, give me the stamps. Give me the stamps. Bruh. Attend. Oh yeah. Let me get some biscuits. This is insane. This is insane. Pull off the post. Fuck. Flex. Flex. Okay. Ooh. Look at flex. 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 Oh yeah. It's good enough. First place. $1,150,000. Insane. I'm a fucking god. 2.8 times cash. Damn, this order goes insane. Some man. Okay. Huh, huh. All right. Body altar. Shredded body altar. Okay. Oh my, ew! What have I done to myself? Tan. Damn. You're truly an inspiration. Your dedication has brought you so far. Ew, bro. Whole new world filled with even greater opportunities, tougher challenges. Alright. New world. This has to be a new world considering this is starting out. Alright. 14 kiwi cheese. This is ridiculous. Tricep and back. Can we have dips? Damn, them cheeks. I think I'll go hop into your game. Xeno. What did you say? It was death sentence. Or death penalty. There we go. You're like, I'm gonna go grab some biscuits. Some biscuits. Cause I'm hungry. Here and some biscuits. Now what the? I come back to that. Oh my god, I want to eat my biscuits. Daily spin. $500 and early. I hate this. I hate this already. That's my luck. Oh, the gambler in my brain just went off. All right. I need a new drink too. About to take a fat rip. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Let's go! Death penalty. Holy shit! Holy shit, I'm still on my fucking neck! Oh my god!
Welcome to the Death Penalty Program. Today, you will undergo a series of experiments. Compliance is not only crucial, but mandatory. Therefore, measures have been implemented to ensure the integrity of our testing process. Let us commence with the first experiment. In exactly 1 minute, one participant will be executed. We, at Vintage Men's Clothing, extend our gratitude for your non-voluntary participation. Good luck.
Exactly 1 minute. Random. Oh my god! Oh my fucking god! This is insane, man. No. No! Don't do it! Oh! Oh no!
Subject will now be given a moment to say their final words.
Oh fuck! Oh. Favorites. Ooh. Huh? Wait. Wait. What? Is that a good thing? Is that good? I'm about to open up my second biscuits. Oh my god. Mmm. 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 Standing right next to me.
We will now begin voting. After each vote, the subject with the highest amount of votes will be saved. The subject last picked will be executed.
Oh no. Oh, that's hilarious. I'm very good at this game so far.
Joker has been selected. All subjects must stand on a trapdoor. One subject will choose which door to drop. If they fail to choose in 30 seconds, they will instead be executed.
Spooky. Alex! Oh no. You can't do it to me, Alex. You can't! Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh shit. I don't know why I voted. Bro goes, thanks. Bro, I was trying to create alliances. Last pick.
Last pick will now begin. One subject will be selected for safety and given a choice to save them.
Oh!
This process repeats until only one subject remains, who will then be executed.
Oh my god! It must be me. Hey! How dare you! What? Handout.
A random subject will be given an item.
Not but me. Not me. It's not me though. Somebody just leave. Five buttons.
5 buttons have been added.
Okay.
One button contains instant death. One at a time, a random subject will be selected to pick a button. You will have 30 seconds to make your decision.
Oh. Oh my god. Press the button. Oh my god, that was insane. Nami, 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 no. Not. Goofy Goober. Oh. Where's this guy? Oh! Insane. Insanity. Wacko mode. Wackalicious. Duel.
The next experiment selected is Duel. 2 subjects will be chosen to participate. Only one will come out alive.
Oh. That's scary. I'll be PP Pan City real soon. Thompson Gunner.
Selected subjects must wait for the green light. Once the light goes green, fire your weapon. Any attempt to fire before the green light will result in immediate punishment.
Oh. Damn. Damn. I will survive. I will survive till the end of time. Water tank.
The water tank experiment will now begin. Several subjects will be placed inside the tank. It's up to the remaining subjects to decide if they wish to fill it.
No, 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 get away from me. No! Oh my god! Oh my god, I saw my life flash before my eyes. No. Not me. Not me. Oh my god. They both live. Boom, 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 boom. Linked.
Two subjects will be linked together. If one dies, the other will die as well.
Don't do it to me. Don't. Yes. Oh. Woo. Don't do it to me, though. Don't do it to me. That wouldn't be very fair. I'm all about rigging the odds in my favor. Not actually being at mercy to them. Linked. That's so funny. That's hilarious. It's hilarious. They're going to fucking die. Oh god.
Time bomb has been selected. One subject will be given a stack of TNT. The TNT may be passed to a nearby subject. After 30 seconds it will detonate.
Don't be me. Don't you do it. No! He's dead. He's so fucking dead. He's so fucking dead. What is hey? Did he rage quit? See? That's what a true G does. Even when I got selected, even when I was in the worst position, I still survived because I'm just on another level.
A random subject will be given an item.
Give me a gun and I'm shooting the link right now. Oh, we're keeping a buck. Lucky. That's funny. Somebody redeem Sippies. Do it. Redeem Sippies. No way.
Chopper has been selected.
Oh, oh, oh my god.
Choose which door to drop. If they fail to choose in 30 seconds, they will instead be executed.
Give me this power. Give me this power, and I will show you what will happen. They never stood a chance. CBBQ. Impossible. You don't do this to me. You know you don't. You know I am that man. I am the legend. I am God himself. Top 10, lads. Top 10. Top 10. I'm a god. Handout.
A random subject will be given an item.
Give me a gun. See that guy behind me? Give me a gun. Give me a fucking gun. I feel like I'm going crazy. At this point, I feel like my sanity has drained. You have no idea. Oh, you have no idea. You have no idea. Do something about it. Oh no!
Experiment
No! No!
subjects will be placed inside the tank. It's up to the remaining subjects to decide if they wish to fill it.
Are they worth the effort of letting live? Mr. Boopy Pants! Ha! Don't you dare! Why am I there twice? This is bullshit! This is bullshit! No! No! You can't do this! You can't fucking... You can't do it! You can't do this! I let you live! I let you live! Don't you fucking dare! I swear to God! I let the rest of you live! I didn't kill anybody! I didn't do it! I didn't do it! I let it get up to your crotch. I gave you a little bit of adrenaline. It allows you for survival. For survival! It upgrades you. I upgraded you! I upgraded all of you! When I gave you the water, I upgraded you! I let you live! I let you live! You can't do this to me! I did this to let everybody... Holy shit! Holy shit! Oh. Oh. Alright, fine. Alright, fine. If push comes to shove, I won't shoot you. We've both been upgraded from our adrenaline. We've both evolved, Ghostface. We've evolved. Oh my God.
Buttons have been added. One button contains instant death. One at a time, a random subject will be selected
Oh.
to hit the button.
That,
You have 30 seconds.
that
to
adrenaline
make
is
a
what you
decision.
need. Oh my God. I think this person is against me. Oh. Oh no. You can't kill me. Oh God. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God! You got me tweaking. You got me tweaking. You got me tweaking to the end of the world. Ah! Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm actually losing my mind. I've actually lost my mind. Ah. No.
Time
Impossible.
bomb has been selected. One subject will be given a stack of TNT. The TNT may be passed to a nearby subject. After 30 seconds, it will detonate. Selected. This item will be hidden. The first person to find it gets to keep it.
Oh! A rifle? Oh. Hello, multiverse. Welcome back. Oh, I'm tweaking. Look how many my face appears there. It's not fair. No, 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 no. 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 I'm dead. All of you will die. All of you will die. I kind of want to watch them die. That's hilarious. That's actually fucking funny. One of them is guaranteed to die. They all voted on my downfall. Now one of them has to die. Ooh, I hope it's you. I hope it's you. Ho, ho, ho. Yes! That made my day. We both die in the end. Bye-bye! Deserved. That's what happens. That's what happens. Splitter steel. I need food. I need to go grab food right now. I'm tweaking.
2 subjects will be selected to participate.
Tomato. Alright. I got more biscuits.
Choose to split or steal. If both split, neither gains but both survive. If one steals while the other splits, the stealer receives an item and the splitter is executed. If both steal, both are executed.
Be cold-blooded. Be cold-blooded. Do it. Look, I know this. I didn't get in my position without knowing that you have to risk it all. That is a play Luda Ray Zeus respects. That is a play Luda Ray Zeus would respect.
Congratulations on making it this far into the experiment. This will be your final test. In a moment, a weapon will be selected. You must execute the remaining subject. The subject last standing will be granted freedom.
But yeah, nobody else is there. That goes pretty hard. Those are caskets. I need 250 for a new collar. Alright. That was pretty fun. No, that was pretty fun. What else we got on the main page, lads? Any goofy odd thing we can do? That was pretty fun. I wish the games were a little bit more like, you know, different. I gotta make like, I should do like a game like that, make it on Roblox where it's like very like Saw level shit. I also gotta react to some more SCPs as well. What the hell's a mic up? Is it just a voice chat thing? Bow, 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 bow. Floors 2. I can't really happen to a playthrough of Doors tonight. It'd take too long. Doors runs are very long. Very long. You know what? Keep it a buck. I calm down and just react to some more SCPs. So, what SCP recommendations you have, Xeno? Or anybody, if they have any. Because we could definitely check out some more. Marshall, Carter, and Dark. Or just do the top one. It's Exploring the SCP Foundation, Marshall, Carter, and Dark. Alright. Let's get to it then. I gotta get to this then. Also, yeah, I remembered my fucking cam was busted. Okay, there we go. Fix myself. Fix myself. Okay. Excited that. And then not that. No. This. There we go. Okay. Now, let's get to it. Let's get down to it, you know. Oh, not live scene, full cam. Yeah. And then unhide that. Here. I'm gonna swap this over. Swap this over to just chatting. Done so. SCP Overlord, I have indeed seen Overlord.
Marshall, Carter, and Dark Limited. If you've been following this
Hello,
series up to
Multiverse,
this point,
or
you've
Apple,
learned
as
about
I like
a
to
number
say.
of different groups and organizations within the SCP universe.
Yeah, there's a lot of different organizations.
There's the SCP Foundation itself, of course,
I got more
and their goal of
briskets.
containing and researching the anomalous in order to protect the status quo There's the Global Occult Coalition, who share similar goals to the Foundation, but care less about containing anomalies if
And
they
killing
threaten
them.
the safety of mankind. There's also the Church of the Broken God and the Sarkic cults, who
Serpent's
blend
Hand.
the anomalous with religion as part of a vast war for the sake of the planet. But now we get to Marshall, Carter, and Dark, who utilize anomalies not for altruism or some grand goal, but simply for profit.
Mm-hmm.
Much like anything perceived to be rare and valuable, there are those who would profiteer off of it, and anomalies are no different. MC and D have been involved in a large number of anomalous objects known to the Foundation, so this video will go over their basic history and some of the notable examples.
These are just the moneymakers.
So, a big question might be who exactly are Marshall, Carter, and Dark, the individuals who presumably founded the organization? Once again, the lack of canon rears its head, and the three individuals are hardly public figures, so it's not an easy question to answer. The Wills and Ways series of tales presents them as Amos Marshall, Ruprecht Carter, and Percival Dark, and they have extended their lives anomalously by decades at least. It's occasionally referenced in a few tales and articles
Wilson's
that Dark
Wildlife
is the true
Solutions.
founder of the organization, and is far older and more mysterious than the other two. Although, again, this is not necessarily true. SCP-2463 and the accompanying documentation discuss 6 small bronze horse statuettes that have the capability of converting any water from a natural source into petroleum. These statuettes apparently originate from the 3rd century, when Roman Emperor
Damn.
Valerian, well
Yeah,
captured
I
by
mean,
the
if
Persians,
you're talking about bidding
contacted
for
an
shit like
individual
that,
known as
bro,
D.
the
Mercator,
bids for that would be super
implied
high.
to be Dark, and asked for something that would utterly destroy his enemies. D. Mercator contacted one of his sources, who supplied the 6 statuettes, but Valerian died before he could utilize them. Mercator wrote a letter to Valerian's son, the current emperor, informing him of his father's business deal, and telling him that the statuettes will be held by Mercator's organization unless he could pay a sum of 60 million gold coins, an exorbitant amount. The documentation shows that this amount was never paid, and so the statuettes were sold and repurchased a number of times to different individuals, such as one of the founders of Baghdad, before being eventually confiscated by the SCP Foundation.
Huh.
Regardless of how Marshall, Carter, and Dark came together, they've certainly been doing this for some time now, and they've managed to keep their identities and operations pretty secretive. But what are their operations?
Wait, what?
As 2463 showcased, MC and D buy, find, or
What are
otherwise
those emotes?
acquire certain strange and unusual objects.
Pharaoh's
mainly
Curse,
those
but
that the SCP
us,
Foundation would classify
and then
as
I can't really
safe,
make out what those emotes are.
and then proceed to sell them, often at auctions to the highest bidders.
Hell yeah.
They don't especially care too much about who they sell these objects to, as long as they're rich and powerful, although there are certain exceptions to who they'll sell to. The documentation for 2463 shows MC&D bidding on one of their own items to prevent the Mana Charitable Foundation from purchasing it, as they likely wanted to take it out of circulation. The MCF is an organization that uses anomalies to try and benefit the world. The Serpent's Hand present a much larger threat to their operations, however, a group devoted to spreading awareness of the anomalous and taking down the veil of secrecy. Although organizations such as the Foundation and the GOC are opposed to MC&D's operations, they can't quite compete with their level of economic power, and ultimately there are better ways for them to spend their time and efforts. Although MC&D possess a vast amount of wealth and control,
American flag,
and
eagle,
could
and
easily
oil barrel.
plunge the world
Gotcha.
into thermonuclear
Oh,
war,
I get it. Yeah, okay.
they choose to use
I
this power to
gotcha,
simply
I
gain
gotcha.
more wealth. It's said that around 100 people specifically work for MC&D at any given time, running a highly efficient operation. But they will occasionally outsource some work to other organizations if necessary.
Yeah, now I get it. Yeah.
They acquire their products through various means, primarily from purchasing items directly from anomalous creators, such as Dr. Wondertainment and The Factory.
Huh.
They will also trade with Prometheus Labs and obtain art exhibits from Are We Cool Yet? They then sell these items across the world, and they claim the Chaos Insurgency is one of their biggest clients.
I was gonna say,
group that
do they
uses
just
anomalies for
rob
personal
the
benefit,
abnormalities
often weaponizing them?
from the SCP Foundation?
Let's discuss
Just
some
sell
of the
them on the black
interactions
market?
that MC&D have had with the SCP Foundation, to give you perhaps a better idea about the group. Although, keeping in mind, these documents are written from the Foundation's perspective. As mentioned, most of the items that MC&D deal with are considered safe by the Foundation, but that does not mean they're harmless, and the group generally cares little for ethical concerns. SCP-604, the Cannibal's Banquet, is one of the more grotesque examples. This SCP is a set of tableware, dishes, and glasses that, when an edible substance, primarily animal matter, is placed on or in them, turns into human flesh or bodily fluids.
Ugh.
The transformation will be the closest approximation between the two, so fleshy steaks will become cuts from a human thigh, and red wine will turn into human blood. These transformations are limited to the size of the dish, so most pieces will transform into an infantile equivalent, such as chicken wings becoming tiny burnt infant arms. Placing items vertically on the dishes does allow for larger growths, such as placing a snake upright on a dish and it turning into a human throat and mouth. Marshall, Carter, and Dark acquired the item from a secluded monastery that was using it to practice the rites of communion, believing it to be the body and blood of Jesus Christ. After MC&D acquired it, they began using it as an exhibit in a restaurant, offering it to certain members as a chance to safely test the waters of cannibalism. Another trait of SCP-604 is that if any still living material is placed on its surface, it will transform into a moving human body part, such as a starfish turning into a six-fingered baby's hand that can flex its fingers.
Ooh.
This phenomena was highly desired by MC&D's clients, and so kittens, puppies, and small monkeys were often used, with continued efforts on their part to create a human head capable of intelligent speech. Another example of their morals, or lack thereof, is SCP-1660,
Alright, see you, music. Have a good night.
Unearthly Forest. 1660 is a relatively small parallel universe, accessible only by lighting a special decorative lamp and stepping through a gate the smoke produces. The universe seems to consist of a large forest.
You
surrounded by
get
a
out!
durable wall around and below it,
Go sleep.
and the sky above it seems to
Go
contain a
to
layer
sleep.
of highly dangerous gases. The forest is filled with different flora and fauna, some familiar to our world, such as brown bears and deer, and other things unique to 1660, such as
Alright.
cougar-like creatures capable of echolocation, and some sort of bioluminescent armored cross between a reptile and a mammal, 2 meters in length.
Oh!
These creatures possess forepaws jointed like human hands, and are also sapient, having created simple tools, fire, and their own language. Their cave paintings seem to show images of them being hunted by humans, and then another set of humans that saved them, wearing the SCP Foundation symbol. It seems that MC&D was using 1660 as a hunting ground
3114.
for clients, and now
I'll
the
have to check that
sapient
one out
creatures
then.
worship the Foundation as their saviors. MC&D aren't always morally bankrupt madmen focused solely on profit, however, as SCP-2501 shows. 2501, the Claw, is a large mechanical gauntlet seemingly created by Russians prior to the 1960s, and its functions are permanently turned on, with no way to alter or disable them. When an individual wears the gauntlet,
Imagine hunting
they are
sapient
capable of
mammal
exerting
lizards.
immense pressure
That'd
on
be
any
wild.
object within sight, simply by holding the gauntlet in front of them and squeezing the claw so that the object is between it. This pressure is capable of crushing a soup can from a meter away, flattening a tank from 200 meters away, and potentially even crushing asteroids or planets. How MC&D acquired this item is unknown, and they apparently sold or lended it to a few clients before deciding it was simply too dangerous. Rather than risking a wealthy individual try to flatten the sun, they shipped it off to the SCP Foundation for safekeeping. Although there isn't much love between the two groups, they acknowledge that the Foundation are simply better at keeping dangerous things safe and contained. SCP-2776 is another interesting example of the potential power that MC&D can wield, and their capabilities of affecting history.
Force Glove, yeah.
2776
insane.
is essentially a lifelike automaton resembling George Washington.
He's an automaton?
This robot contains some prosthetic features available in the 1700s, such as glass eyes and false dentures, but also possesses some highly advanced features, such as armored plating and a small fusion reactor. Letters recovered reveal that MC&D created 2776 using the corpse of George Washington, who died while still an officer in the French and Indian War. Apparently, the colonists needed both an inspirational leader as well as more firepower, and so MC&D supplied both with 2776. One of their employees, named Martha, was assigned to maintain the automaton, and he was given an estate away from prying eyes to avoid people discovering his true nature. After winning the Revolutionary War, 2776 was put into a standby
Don't
mode
let him near black people.
until
Oh
he
my
was
God.
recovered in 2007 by the SCP Foundation. 2776 was not aware of his mechanical nature, and
What?
eventually broke containment after watching a television program describing a buyout of an American company by a British company. His core began emitting massive amounts of gamma radiation, and he killed everyone in his path as he moved towards London until he was recontained. It's hard to look at Marshall Carter and
What the
Dark and
fuck?
see them as anything close to good, but it is easy to see them as realistic, at least as far as an SCP universe is concerned. Merchants taking the rare and valuable and finding a profit with them have existed for thousands of years, and it makes sense that
damn
anomalies would
Brits.
be no different. While the SCP Foundation and the GOC will continue to raid MC&D facilities and reclaim objects, they don't make a grand effort to wipe them out either. Perhaps this is because of instances like SCP-2501, where they know that there are worse groups for anomalies to end up with, and hope MC&D still bring the really dangerous items to them. Or perhaps they realize that going to war with MC&D would be a lot like poking a bear with a stick, and cause quite a bit of trouble for both sides.
That is true.
Either
Stuff
way,
like that cannibal
MC&D
table.
have dealt
That
with
is something
rich
where the
and
SCP
powerful for a
Foundation
very
could be
long
like,
time,
eh,
amassing quite a
fine.
fortune.
You
And
can't
as
do
they
any
say,
harm.
money makes the world go round.
Is that it? Yeah, that's pretty cool. So what was the SCP you recommended? 3114. SCP. Wouldn't it be chilly? This is a Euclid. Let's check it out, shall we? You've got my interest. Consider my interest piqued.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is
Euclid.
Dr. Miller, and the SCP we're going to be looking at today is SCP-3114. Object Class: Euclid. Special Containment Procedures.
It's me. Yeah.
SCP-3114 is held in a 3 meter by 7 meter enclosure surrounded by reinforced steel with impact glass windows for observation. A smaller 1 meter by 2 meter cell is attached to contain SCP-3114 when its enclosure needs to be entered for maintenance,
What was the
enrichment,
things you
or
recommended,
inspection.
Nico?
When SCP-3114 needs to be moved from one section to another, A projection of a human subject will be displayed on a wall in the desired area. Once SCP-3114 attacks the projection, the door will be closed. No personnel are to enter SCP-3114's enclosure outside of approved testing procedures.
Okay.
Description: SCP-3114 is an inanimate human skeleton. It stands approximately 1.6 meters tall and weighs 30 kilograms. Though it has no articulation or connective tissue, its individual bones remain in place as they would in a human body. Individual bones can be pulled out of position, but quickly return to their correct position when there is no longer an outside force acting on them. Though SCP-3114 is made of similar materials as human bone, it is much denser and stronger, requiring more than 3 times as much force to break. A broken bone will mend, though it takes several weeks for a larger bone. There is no current explanation for
Goofy and ominous at the same
SCP-3114's ability to move. Its observed range of motion in its joints are similar to a healthy adult female's. It is much stronger than a human of comparable size. It is able to lift at least 250 kilograms with one arm and has a measured grip strength of 270 kilograms. Its maximum observed foot speed is 60 kilometers per hour.
Yeah, what were your recommendations?
SCP-3114 is able to react to visual stimuli with an apparent field of view similar to a human's. However, it does not react to sound or smell. It responds to touch, but it is difficult to test its sensitivity. SCP-3114 has made no attempts to communicate until recent events. See Entry 16 of the experiment log. It is extremely aggressive and immediately attempts to attack any time it sees a human or other biological humanoid, referred to as targets from here on. When it sees a potential target, SCP-3114 will take the quickest, most direct route it can, only avoiding obstacles it cannot push through. Once it reaches a target, it will latch on with its hands and begin squeezing around the throat. Once the target has stopped moving, SCP-3114 begins tearing openings in the target's body and pulling out its bones over the course of several hours. Once it has completely removed the target's skeleton, it will attempt to pull the remaining flesh over itself. This tears the flesh into multiple parts. Once the body is no longer in one large piece, it loses interest in it. When no target is present, SCP-3114 is fairly docile. It explores its enclosure
Skeleton
but does
looking
not
for a
attempt
body,
to escape.
but the process always rips the
SCP
body up, so it's
enrichment
no good no
objects
more.
such as blocks, tires,
Those guys
cardboard
probably very
boxes,
housing strong,
and
I'd
sticks
imagine.
are provided and replaced at regular intervals.
He's got
When
those
the
short
lights are
bones.
turned off for the night, SCP-3114 lays down and becomes motionless. Though it resembles sleep, it is still capable of responding to visual stimuli. Experiment log excerpts. Entry 3, D1724. A 120 kilogram adult male. Date redacted. D1724 attempted to run when he saw SCP-3114 approach. When it caught him, he attempted to fight back but was unable to do appreciable damage to SCP-3114. However, this did agitate
pissed him off.
SCP-3114 a great deal, and damage to the subject was greater than in other observed cases. SCP-3114 gave up removing the subject's bones partway through when it became clear the subject's body was not intact. The remains were placed in a corner. SCP-3114 placed several sticks and a cardboard box on top of the subject, as though burying him. Entry 5. Store mannequin, dressed as a Class D personnel. Date redacted. SCP-3114 ran to the subject as expected. However, it stopped several feet away. It stared at it for several minutes, then waved a hand in front of the subject's face. It seemed confused by the lack of facial features. It proceeded to touch the top of the head, tapping it several times before it finally carried it back to its enclosure, where it placed it in the corner. It mimicked its pose several times while standing next to it. It removed the mannequin's clothes and attempted to wear them. However, it was unable to operate the belt and could not keep the pants from falling. After several attempts, it appeared to grow frustrated. It removed the clothes, then threw them and the mannequin into a corner. Entry 6. Female gorilla.
Bro, it's just
Date
scared.
redacted.
He's just sad to be naked.
SCP-3114 approached the subject but did not become aggressive until the subject stood up. SCP-3114 proceeded to engage in its typical behavior. However, the gorilla was able to break SCP-3114's left ulna before it expired. SCP-3114 was unable to fit itself into the subject's body, giving up after the body was no longer intact. It was buried in the corner, as with previous subjects. Entry 9. Male Border Collie.
Oh.
Date redacted. SCP-3114 approached the subject cautiously. It examined it with its fingers and seemed surprised when the dog licked it. It interacted with the dog for 2 hours, becoming visibly more excited. It appeared to be engaging in play behavior. It wrestled with the dog without harming it and threw sticks for it. At one point, the dog attempted to bite SCP-3114's lower left leg, at which point SCP-3114 struck it sharply, frightening the subject. However, neither appeared to have been seriously harmed, and both returned to their play.
Oh.
The subject was removed from the enclosure without incident. SCP-3114 stood at the exit for several hours after the subject was removed, striking the walls repeatedly. However, it did not use enough force to cause damage to its enclosure. Entry 13.
He was fuming.
Human cadaver. Female. 55 kilograms. 2 days after death. Date redacted. SCP-3114 reacted as it would to a live human, including an attempt to crush its throat for several minutes, otherwise identical to
Bring
tests
the
with
dog
similarly
back.
sized live subjects. Entry 14. Human skeleton. Articulated for teaching. Date redacted. SCP-3114 approached the subject rapidly but did not attack. Instead, it examined the subject for several minutes, then began to prod it. When this elicited no response, it ran its hand along the top of the subject's head. It then carefully removed the subject from its stand and carried it back into its enclosure. It cradled the subject for several hours. It then put the subject in the same position it takes during sleep periods. Entry 16. Human cadaver. Male, 145 kilograms. 1 hour after death. Date redacted. Subject reacted as in log entry 13. However, it was able to keep the body intact while it placed itself inside. It walked around its enclosure for an hour while wearing the subject. When the projection was shown to clean the enclosure, SCP-3114 did not attempt to attack the projection. Instead, it walked up to it and began to attempt interaction.
Yeah.
D-4843, an adult male, was placed in the enclosure. When SCP-3114 approached, he attempted to escape. SCP-3114 grabbed him but did so gently. It continued to try interacting with him, taking his hand and placing it on its face, trying to ape his movements and embracing him. He reacted negatively to all interactions. After 3 hours, D-4843 was removed from the enclosure. SCP-3114 waited for several minutes at the door. Then it tore the subject off of itself. It kicked the remains into a corner, then laid down next to the subject of Entry 14. It did not move for 3 days, at which point it resumed its normal behavior.
Damn.
Well, on that kind of sad note, this
Kelly, he
concludes
just
today's
wants
lecture.
a body, man.
Thank you for listening, if indeed you still are, and you are all dismissed. Goodbye.
He needs a body, brother. That's just sad. I'm depressed now. I'm just sad now. I'm depressed. Alright. We got any more? For sure? Yes, Nico? Yes, what are your recommendations? I've asked. You have yet to post them. 1 hour above Nemesis. Nemesis. They're short. Alright. We'll do them, and then we do 2901. That'll be the last ones. Here's this thing.
Sukuna, why? Why won't you give me the answers for the AP Bio test today? You promised me that we will get an A+ together.
I'm the one that's getting the A+, not you, hooligan. The cheat sheet is all mine. I copyrighted it. Gojo.
That leaves me no choice, Sukuna. That's why I slept with your girl last night, dog.
You.
What did I do? Reversal technique. Shoot up the classroom. See you later, alligator.
What the f-
We aren't done yet. You are on the fraud watch. Imaginary technique. Scope him like JFK.
Domain expansion.
Domain expansion.
Looks like you using your domain made you lose an extra chromosome.
What the fuck? And then this one.
I love this.
All right.
I love this Drake video. Drake, why that thing so long?
Who the hell is that? Does he
Oh
not
my
realize
God.
it's a public library here?
Oh, hey kid, come over here for a second. Who else do you think I'm talking to, Mrs. Little Gripper?
I don't
What
feel
the fuck?
comfortable. Please, leave me alone.
Don't make me repeat myself. You are ticking my nerves, Little Gripper. Have you ever seen the Drake video, the one where it goes boing, boing? Let's watch it now.
What the fuck?
Little Grippers, why are you taking your eyes off the video? Are you disinterested? How dare you, little shit?
This isn't okay at all. What you are doing is wrong. That Drake video should not belong in this library.
All that talking and you just missed the best part! The part where it goes doing boing ting boing. What the fuck is your problem?
I'm calling the cops. Drake
Yes.
is the worst rapper.
Take this, take that! Die!
What the fuck? I don't even know what's going on. Jesus Christ. Would have saved me, Mario. 2901. SCP-2901. The Mothman. Bop, bop. It's a meme song? Mothman.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dr. Miller, and the SCP we're going to be looking at today is SCP-2901. Object Class: Euclid. Special Containment Procedures. Because of the extra-dimensional properties related to SCP-2901, there are currently no methods of physical containment. Case reports involving SCP-2901 will be remitted to Mobile Task Force 5-5, Twilighters, for further investigation. Civilian sightings of SCP-2901 will be suppressed using amnestic field applications. Media leaks regarding SCP-2901 will be deleted or discredited by the Information Detraction, Censorship, and Rescission Division. ID card. Field personnel should avoid SCP-2901
they have an
if
entire
at all possible.
ass
Those authorized to
division
investigate SCP-2901 must carry mobile
dedicated to
devices capable of
gaslighting
short
people.
Message services, SMS, in
Like,
case
we
of
saw,
sudden
we have
acoustic
footage of it. No, you
cancellation.
didn't.
If
No, you
a
didn't.
hostile
Because of all these
encounter is
reasons, no, you didn't.
unavoidable,
They literally have a
personnel should
gaslight
adhere to the
division.
following steps. Number 1. Do not attempt to run. Fleeing may provoke SCP-2901 to give chase. Number 2. Hold your ground. Be sure to make eye contact. Number 3. Make a threat display, using clothing to imitate an increase in body mass. Number 4. Continue step 3 until SCP-2901 becomes disinterested and submits. Number 5. Avoid physical contact if at all possible. Wield or throw objects to maintain distance. Description: SCP-2901 are a species of nocturnal carnivorous scavengers of limited intelligence, averaging 1.7 meters in height. SCP-2901 usually appear as having an ellipsoid shape and possess 2 large eyes layered with photophoric tissue. SCP-2901 are covered in a layer of minute iridescent lamellar scales similar to Lepidopterans. SCP-2901 are able to move through space-time freely, granting them certain abilities such as levitation, flight, and teleportation. SCP-2901 are, however, tangible and susceptible to conventional
You can't
firearms.
just shoot them.
SCP-2901 are also able to emit an acoustic cancellation effect within a radius of approximately 25 meters. The purpose or function of this ability is not wholly understood, but it is theorized to aid in stealth. Several methods of containment and/or deterrence are still being considered. However, because of the elusiveness of SCP-2901, a large majority of the general public are aware of related incidents and possibly even the existence of SCP-2901. Countermeasures are in place as a temporary solution for protecting information on SCP-2901.
Level 2 access required. ID card. Information Detraction, Censorship, and Rescission Division. ID card scpfoundation.intranet. X7502.
Intranet.
Fax 7503. Operation: Surgeon's Photograph. Priority: Dalek. Internal use only.
Preamble. Due to the uncontainable nature and general notoriety of SCP-2901, certain protocols must be established in order to quell civilian suspicion as to the existence of these entities. The following is an outline of Operation Surgeon's Photograph that should be reviewed by your respective teams. Counterintelligence. Due to the nature of Operation Surgeon's Photograph, information regarding SCP-2901 does not require additional safeguards against espionage. Information about SCP-2901 will remain accessible on the Foundation main list database. Standard protocols for sensitive information, access clearance, and storage still apply. Identification of sensitive material. Utilizing the automated virtual agents already in place, the certain keywords related to SCP-2901 will be routinely searched and red flagged on the daily reports. Pages will be reviewed by selected teams as they are discovered and remitted to the Tactical Planning Team to determine the severity and next course of action. Disinformation campaign. The tactical planning team will review suspected files or pages and make decisions and recommendations regarding pertinent threats. Dozens of online dummy accounts for media sharing websites are to be created and managed by ID Card's special cyberspace unit. Using these dummy accounts, content regarding the presence and/or glorification of SCP-2901 will be made widely available. This is to saturate any shared leaked footage or images with fabricated disinforming content. Content will be developed and published in a variety of mediums related to SCP-2901, including fictional stories, doctored photographic images, visual semi-realistic art, falsified eyewitness interviews, and merchandise. The Foundation front company, Studio City Productions, will be contracted to create several low-budget documentaries involving SCP-2901, while including other well-known cryptids from folklore. This will further aid in convincing the general public that the existence of SCP-2901 is highly questionable and in all likelihood impossible to validate. Required deletions. Any source material of SCP-2901 deemed too sensitive to be accessible to civilians will also be addressed by the Special Cyberspace Unit. Standard protocols for denial of service operations will be carried out to isolate the source. After the source is isolated, efforts will be made to erase the original content. Any information regarding the original poster of the material will then be handed over to Mobile Task Force 55 for further investigation. In all cases, services will be restored once the material has been erased. Any denial of service operations in excess of 24 hours will need to be reported to the Department of External Affairs. Cessation of operations. Operation Surgeon's Photograph will continue until a viable method of containment or deterrent for SCP-2901
Holy fuck, I'm not gonna lie, I just had an
is in
existential
place.
crisis.
Virtual agents will continue to search for keywords related to SCP-2901. These will be included on the month-end reports to be reconciled at the end of the quarter. Content made during Operation Surgeon's Photograph will remain accessible. The first official documented incursion of SCP-2901 was near the town of West Virginia, USA in followed by the collapse of. Since then, continuing field observations have concluded that SCP-2901 are an aggressively territorial and solitary species. SCP-2901 normally do not engage or reveal themselves openly to humans and will often retreat or vanish if discovered. Further observations suggest that SCP-2901 are able to approximate the time and location of future disasters with a certain degree of accuracy, particularly those resulting in multiple fatalities. This is supported by accounts and reports showing a sudden presence of SCP-2901 within the vicinity of the disaster area, usually within a month or week before it occurs. During this period, many SCP-2901 will claim rights to the area, resulting in altercations with other SCP-2901, sometimes including human bystanders being mistaken as threats. During these aggressive territorial behaviors, SCP-2901 are able to change their physical shape into a large nebulous-like body as a threat display. After the disaster event occurs, the remaining SCP-2901 will take part in feeding off the deceased in a frenzy-like behavior until the food source is depleted, vacating once satiated.
Level 4 access required.
Bar eater, what?
ID card. Information detraction, censorship, and rescission division. ID card at scpfoundation.internet. X7502. Fax 7503. Confidential. Priority. Gimel.
Directive. Operation Surgeon's Photograph is to be considered the special containment procedures for SCP-2901 and is to operate under the guise of an active public disinformation campaign. Mobile Task Force 55 will be responsible for its continuation and level of effectivity in maintaining acceptable levels of public awareness and conception. As a point of clarification,
Bookshelf, the mold,
the purpose of Operation
glass
Surgeon's Photograph
dresser,
is not to
what
protect information on SCP-2901,
but rather control information on SCP-2901. Summary. SCP-2901's current evolution is the sum of Foundation's efforts in manipulating its existence through public perception. SCP-2901
Yeah.
are a group of extra-dimensional entities
That's
that
like
lack a
literally a
stable,
full-ass
cohesive
company is
form,
dedicated just to
purpose
making
that
sure
only
this guy
coalesces through
never
continued
sees the light of
observational
day.
reconciliation. For SCP-2901 to maintain a stable physical mass,
There's a Mothman
approximately
SCP, a Bigfoot
75%
SCP,
of
and
the
a Nessie
nearby human
SCP.
populace within 500 kilometers
Yeah,
need
Nestics.
to be congruent on a
They wore
singular
off on
concept
some people.
of what SCP-2901 is and what it does. SCP-2901 were first discovered and categorized as highly unstable Kenta-class entities capable of producing localized CK-class scenarios at random. Further research into SCP-2901's unstable manifestation proved to be futile, as unbeknownst to Foundation scientists at the time, SCP-2901 would involuntarily change during each subsequent observation. During a containment breach into the civilian-populated areas within the Appalachian region of the southern United States, SCP-2901 began gradually
Zeus, this
condensing
guy
into a
thinks he's
singular
good, but he isn't
manifestation
second
the
place.
more it
Can you
was
tell him that?
exposed to humans.
Zeno, you're not in
Civilians
second
began
place.
conceding to the idea that SCP-2901 was a dark winged-like humanoid with large red eyes, which corresponded to the pre-existing local folklore. SCP-2901 also began to evolve predatory-like behaviors and anomalous acoustic effects that conceptualized due to the mass fear generated within the surrounding communities. Foundation researchers recognized the effects and began isolating SCP-2901 as much as possible. However, deprived of regular perceptual input, SCP-2901 began to devolve into its initial highly unstable manifestations once again. The decision was made to maintain SCP-2901 in a functioning, manageable state through continued exposure to human perceptual belief that SCP-2901 is a tangible creature of local folklore, another Bigfoot or Loch Ness Monster. The nearby Silver Bridge collapse of 1967 and the SCP-2901 Appalachian incursion in reality have no connection with one another. However, public opinion strongly disagreed, and henceforth,
I might have to give Dolores a go
SCP-2901 began to
point.
appear at other future disaster events. This was the precursor of the precognitive scavenging animal-like behavior that is observed today. Efforts are to continue gradually introducing notions developed by the Foundation as to further SCP-2901's evolution into a more docile and manageable concept. Internal counterintelligence. Only Foundation personnel with Level 4 clearance are permitted to view this document. For all intents and purposes, all other personnel are to be included in actively contributing to SCP-2901's perceptual evolution. It is pertinent that this document be limited to no more than 50 persons, including the O5 Council.
Oh, shit. Oh,
And that
shit.
concludes today's lecture.
Oh, shit.
Thank you for listening, if indeed you still are, and you are all dismissed. Goodbye.
Alright, hello Jacko Boy, you came in right at the end. Alright boys, I am going to wrap it up there. That was our bonus Sunday stream. Hide the info. Can you ban this guy? What the fuck? But yeah, we're going to wrap it up there, because I'm like tired as hell. Ugh. I gotta go get something to eat. I'm starved. But yeah, bonus Sunday stream. Because I got bored and I was like, you know, fuck it. I'm gonna go stream. And we had another quick stream. Thanks to everybody who stopped by. I know like a lot of, like, obviously it's a new one. To be fair though, I think a lot of people stopped by for this. Which is pretty nice. Yep, see you guys on Wednesday. See you later. Have a good night, morning, day, whatever time it is for you. I'm gonna go eat some shit. See you guys.